My name is Jacqueline Smith, and I'm running for Congress in the 1st District because I had an experience a few years ago that kind of put me over the edge. I was flagged under the Patriot Act, something we all love, right? Because I took some money out of my bank account. It was less than the $10,000 limit, and I put it away in my safe. I was watching the markets, and I was getting nervous. I did it again a little while later, and then I did it again a little while later. I had money then. Anyway, I got a call from my bank, and they asked me, "What are you doing with your money?" And like any good American, I said, "None of your business." They continued to press me, and they said, "No, really, we have to know what you're doing with this cash." And I said, "I'm working in cash. That's my privilege. That's my right. I'm an American. I can work in cash and not tell you what I'm doing if I don't want to." They pressed me again. "Are you funding Al-Qaeda?" I'm a mom with 5 kids. I homeschool. I have an accounting background. I'm not funding Al-Qaeda. You should see my house. It's all Americana. The problem is, later, we passed another bill called the NDAA. And I'm not going to get into that here, but I suggest you Google it, and you look it up, and you find out what it's really about. There are good people like Oath Keepers, the 10th Amendment Center, and our good Senator Mike Lee, who've all come out against this bill. And thank you, Mike. I don't even know where you're sitting. There you are. Thank you. Now we have other bills coming up, and it's like layers. I feel like I'm living Animal Farm. We're just going to wake up one day and not recognize the rules have changed. But I'm here to I want to tell you another quick story, because it's not convenient for me to run right now at all. But there's this thing in life we don't hear about anymore, and it's called public virtue. Now, that's not virtue in public office. It's when you do something that hurts you personally because it's the right thing to do for the public. I like history. There's a man in history named Abraham. You know, Abraham and Sarah and their son Isaac. You guys know that story, right? Well, Abraham Clark is a signer of the Declaration of Independence, and his wife Sarah had a son, Isaac. Isaac and his little brother were captured by the British and put on the prison ship Jersey. They were told that they wouldn't be fed until he recanted his signature. He offered his life. He offered his fortune. But he would not offer his sacred honor because it wasn't his to give. That's public virtue. Send Mrs. Smith to Washington.